is more valuable to Indiana? Not just the team, but to Indianapolis and to Indiana basketball as a whole. Is it Stephanie White, who played there, who coached there before, is coaching there now? As you're seeing, she's not getting the job done. But then again, though, is Caitlin Clark more valuable? I mean, Caitlin Clark is bringing in the fans, as is seen when she is on a game at a game and playing. Views go way up. She brings all kinds of financial incentives. So, who is it that's more valuable to the not just the Indianapolis Fever, but to the WNBA, to basketball in Indiana? Because you saw how the Pacers loved and highlighted her when she was going to their games. So, who do you think is more valuable? So, let's discuss this a little bit here.
Hey folks, this is Paul with Redneck Sports. I want to thank you for viewing my video, and I want to give you one thought process. There was a famous coach at University of Tennessee by the name of General Robert Nean. He had 6 maxims, but number 2 maxim is what everybody should apply to their life. Play for and make the breaks. When one comes your way, score. That's how to live your life right there.
Okay, so I had to look up some information about Stephanie White. As a WNBA head coach, in 2015, when she was head coach at Fever, she won 20 games, lost 14, lost in the finals. So she took them all the way to the finals that year. 2016, she was 17-17, lost in the first round. Connecticut, 27-13 in 2023, and they lost in the semifinals. 2024, 28-12, lost in the semifinals. She's 92-56 as a head coach in the WNBA. She has a 62.2% winning percentage. When she was head coach at Vanderbilt, a very basketball heavy school, she went 46-83. You heard that right, 46-83. She did not have a winning season at any point while coaching at Vandy from 2016 to 2021. 14-16, 7-24, 7-23, 14-16, and 4-4. That was because of the COVID year. So this is what her record is as a head coach. You've seen what the Indiana Fever are now. They are one game under having a winning record. This team is playing lackluster. You have people that are, quite honestly, talking about turning off the TV and not watching. Caitlin Clark just seems to have had all her spirit taken out of her in these games. She's having to talk about playing in a different way. So is that a good thing for Indiana? Now, Caitlin Clark. Caitlin Clark is quite literally a mega power when it comes to bringing in money into the WNBA. They have to move stadiums. Well, they don't have to, but they move stadiums so they can increase the amount of profits that a team makes because, well, quite honestly, WNBA does not make that much money. So when she shows up, she is making money for all these teams. She's making, unlike Wilt Chamberlain, she's making money for the Fever. She is bringing in the fans. People travel for hours. They fly from overseas to watch her play basketball. You saw last year when she's given her head, and I didn't like Christy Sides all that well, but when she's given her head, this is a power on the basketball court. This year, let's just take this past game. She just didn't seem like herself. She didn't seem like what she seemed after she came back from being injured. She came back from being injured and she went off. But the past couple of games, she's just not seemed herself. People have been able to shut her down. The team has been playing like a team. It doesn't seem like anything's gelling. Players are kind of getting an attitude. Sophie Cunningham has had to defend her on the court. It just doesn't seem like Caitlin Clark is able to play her game. But you saw what happened last year when she was given her head. They went to the playoffs, but does this team look like it's going to the playoffs this year? And if she doesn't make it, how much you want to bet that this is going to cause people to not really care? Yeah. Oh, it was slightly higher. Caitlin Clark is bringing the money into these teams. That money can be used to help bring better facilities, bring better conditions for the players. Indiana, who loves basketball. The Pacers have one of the best executives in Larry Legend. They love when Caitlin Clark shows up to a basketball game. They cash in. Everybody's cashing in except for Stephanie White. So who is more valuable? Seriously. People need to think about this because you know the front office is thinking about this right now. Who is more valuable to the WNBA as a whole? Who's more valuable to the Indiana Fever as a team? Who is more valuable to Indianapolis and Indiana when it comes to basketball? Caitlin Clark or Stephanie White? Stephanie White has deep ties. She played there. She coached there. She took them to the finals. I mean, this is someone who, while playing at Indiana, you know, had decent scoring averages, had pretty good percentages. This is someone that the two of them should be able to mesh pretty well, but they don't seem to be. There seems to be a disruption. So at some point, somebody is going to go, there needs to be a change. Who is more valuable? Because that is what people are going to consider. If Stephanie White is going against what her players can actually do in her coaching, her system is not working with the players that she has, and she can't seem to adapt. Caitlin Clark can't seem to adapt to Stephanie White's system. It's two opposing systems. This is not New York, or this is not Chicago Bulls with the triangle offense coming in. No, this is a philosophically divergent course that is happening. What do you think needs to be done about this? Do you think Stephanie White needs to go? Do you think Caitlin Clark needs to be traded? Which is it, and who is more valuable? That is what you need to consider. This has been Paul, the Redneck with Redneck Sports. Y'all have a good day now. Bye.
I want to thank you for watching my video. And if you like what you saw, like, subscribe, and comment. Y'all have a good day now.